Okay, welcome back. So in this video, I want us to see what the error would look like when it comes to CORS. So I went ahead and I created a new application. So let's go to Apple Tree and under CMD, okay, I created a directory called demo, and in there I created a directory called CORS and basic, and inside basic I created a main.go file, and so I created a very simple application. Okay, and so all I did was to add a bit of HTML. Okay, so the HTML, and then I added a simple some simple JavaScript code. Okay, which simply tries to call our health check, all right, endpoint, okay, and display it between our div tag here, all right, okay, and of course if there's an error then it would display that error as well. So that's just a basic HTML or JavaScript program. And then of course I went ahead and I wrote a main, and then I specified the ability to change our port for a server, and then of course I started the server, and then I simply ran listen and serve, okay, using handler func, which all it does is to write the contents of the HTML, okay, which should be the status of health check or some error. Alright, so this is all I did, and by the way, this code is in the GitHub repository, which I will be posting online. So let's see if this works. So I will start my API. Okay. Alright, so this is, let's start the API first. Oops, not this one. Yeah, this one. So this is our API, right? Up and running. Now let's start that basic application. So we will say, nope, not that. Okay, I guess I'll have to type it out. So go run /cmd /demo /CORS /basic and run that. Okay, so our application is running. So this application, we will open our web page. So let me come here. Okay, and so I will say local host 9000, and so when I issue this it should be able to generate and show me the health check. Okay, now when I try to get the health check, it throws this type error, network error when attempting to fetch response. So I'm not quite sure what that means. Did our API throw an error? No, it did not, right? So it doesn't seem to be something with our API. Let's do some investigation. So let's click on developer tools, right? Let's see what the console is saying. Okay. So the console is saying, let me see if I can make this larger. Okay. So the console is telling me that cross origin request blocked. Okay. And so it's saying the same origin policy disallowed reading the remote resource at health check. Okay, and the reason CORS header access control allow origin is missing. Okay, but it's still telling me status code 200. So what does that mean anyway? Let's check on network. Okay. Okay, so it says perform a request or reload. Let's reload. Okay, so this is our health check, but I'm saying that it's sort of blocked. So let's click on it to see what happens. Okay, so it's telling me that our API sent a 200 OK. So it seems our API did its job, right? It returned a response. And we see that the origin is localhost 9000, okay, which is different than our health check, right? So the browser is preventing it. Notice our API returned the JSON, but the web browser is blocking the JavaScript code from seeing this response. Okay, and that's the issue. So we did send our request, and notice this is a response, right? But our web browser, our JavaScript code is being blocked from actually getting access to that response. So how do we fix this? Well, it seems that we have to set some header. Okay, and so what we're going to do is to tell the browser, okay, browser, I want you to relax the rules with this that is preventing JavaScript from accessing the response. Okay, so for this video, all I wanted you to see was what the CORS error looks like. And so you will get something like this. And when you open the developer tools and you inspect the console and the network tab, you should be able to see better what the error is exactly. But the key thing to remember is our API is in fact returning a response. It's just that the browser is blocking our code, right? It's the browser is blocking our JavaScript code from actually gaining access to that response. So let's try to fix this. I will see you in the next video where we try to inform the browser by setting our header. So remember, in our response, we can set headers, all right? And so we will set a header that will inform the browser that what is coming from our API is safe. And so you can relax the rule. I'll see you in that video.